Let's get this started. I wanted to see if there was any news today. So at 6:30, we got red folders for AUD. It's still gonna make the market move pretty heavily, and then Thursday you got red folders 7:30, 9, and that's it. The rest of the day is just yellow folders. I gotta turn my fan on. All right. So it's not much that I need to worry about besides the red folder at 6:30, which the market opens up in about 30 minutes. Today, though, the market, or should just say gold, did a nice pullback. Right now, at this moment, because I've seen this big candle, I mean, eventually the thing is the price has to come back because there's so much momentum going up. And that's just the way it goes. I have to wait. Like, I like going long, especially on gold. So like right now, obviously at this moment, there is nothing for me to do besides wait and just see what happens. I'd like to buy above this level right here. I'd like to buy right. I like to buy above that level. I'm not really looking for sells, but as you can see, it's a pretty lengthy candle, right? And it consumed this entire candlestick. Well, didn't consume it, but it came all the way down and pushed past it wherever. I'm looking to see because I'd like to see gold hit 5K. That's like my target. I'm stuck on that. I think it's gonna hit 5K because we're really not that far away from it. We're at 4,830, $31, right? We're $200 away. So I personally think that we're gonna easily hit 5K for sure. What happens after 5K, I'm not even sure, but I'm very bullish on gold and it's been doing a lot of things, but now I feel like we might consolidate possibly, or push further down maybe. I'm not too sure. I'm just waiting now. I don't know if I'll even trade the rest of the week, which I mean, it is what it is. I want to put I'm gonna put an alert right here, and I want to put an alert right here because I'm not worried about anything else but those two levels. This second level or this first level right here, I just want to see if it's going to close back into this boxy area over here, and just see what it does. Because this could possibly get filled again and come back down. So that's why I'm like, I don't want to take any just any trade and shit. because I don't want to get cooked. So this is the 1 hour. Yeah, we haven't closed above this level yet, which would be this big candlestick. And then we haven't closed above this level. That was the wick. That's why I told you guys, like, I like marking up at the wicks, because when you mark up at the wicks, sometimes you get moves like this where, yeah, it did close above this candle, right? It closed above this candle, but then what did it do? It just faked out and came back down. So that kind of avoids you from getting faked out, because you could have went for a long for a buy and you could have got cooked, which essentially, like, I don't know if I can go backwards. I don't think I paid for I don't have, oh, maybe I do. I don't remember I did. No, I don't. I haven't paid for that shit. Anyways, this candlestick right here, I wonder if I could just block it off. Can I not fill it in? Oh, here we go. Oh, whatever. So this candlestick right here, right? You could have if you were thinking like, hey, it never closed above, or it closed above, correct. But we didn't clear the high, right? That's why wicks are very, very important. We did not clear this high, so we cannot take any buys. We didn't clear that high. And this big candle came down, barely a top wick on there. Yeah, there's a little top wick on there, and then we just pushed down. And then we just did this weird shit until we broke down, which is fine. I expected it, because I was like, dude, gold's been just trending up for the past couple days. Eventually, it's got to come back down, and it can't go up forever. I mean, it could, if it really wanted to, it could go up forever, but eventually it has to come down. I don't know. We're gonna just sit and wait and see what happens. There's nothing on that. I have some other charts marked up. I don't really like trading currencies anymore, because it's just I don't think it's all that. If you trade currencies, trade that shit on the higher time frame. It'll save you money. I gotta fix that. All right. Anyways, this is USDC CHF, right? We got our strong support. So once this candlestick, are we live? Oh shit, the market's open. Okay, cool. So when this candlestick pulls back into this area, which I want to add an alert. Message. I will take buys. I will take buys. You know why? Because there's a well, one, you got this little pool of liquidity right here. We came down and we held support, came up. We came all the way up here, and then what did we do? We crashed all the way down, but we held support. So I'm pretty sure that this level right here is where support is going to stay and where support is going to hold. I don't think that I mean, look at how many times it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, right? And if you look up here, there's a lot of times where the market did the same thing and kind of just pushed down, right? Came up, pushed down, came up, pushed down. So yes, we are stuck in this zone right here, but me personally, I would take buys on this. This is on the 4 hour, so it's going to take a little minute. But as you can see, we're coming to pull back, which is perfectly fine. You had your the market come down, right? Boom. Where did it make a lower high? Came down, came down. Now we found support. Broke that lower high, came down, broke that higher high, came down, broke the higher high. So what am I expecting it to do? Break this higher high. I'm expecting it to break this higher high right here. Oop. I'm expecting that to break that higher high, right? Now, I will use a stop loss. Yeah, see, this is why I don't. You see how that changed colors like that? That's why I don't like trading currencies. It's fucking weird. Anyways, we are just trending up, so I'm gonna take buys on this. I just need to, like I said, you can have two confirmations. Remember, this is gonna be your confirmation if it rejects off this level or area. If it comes in here and shoots up, but if you see that price is gonna break past this, right, then it's a goner, right? That you have no trade. Why? Because this is okay. Here you go. I'll make it easier. Buys above here and sells below this level. Why? Because this is a key level right here, and it's holding your support, as you can see, higher high or a higher low. Then it made another higher high. Then we're coming back, right? So I'm just waiting because this thing pulls back, it's going to push up. It's going to push up really hard. And where the first level is going to be right here at 79.79, because you got a resistance, 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 right? And that's as far as I'm going to look. But once you have motion, right? I want, the thing is, when people look for buys, like, oh, I just wanted to just move already. Like, fuck that. I wanted to pull back so I can get into a better price. I don't want to buy anything high. That's dumb. Why would you want to pay for something expensive? I like to pay for stuff when it's on sale, cheap. So, and then if you look at this, right, there's a resistance level right here. Let's just do right there. Yup. It's doing what it's got to do, right? That yellow looks fire. All right. So right now, wait for it to pull back. You can have a trade probably in the next 30 minutes. Remember though, that there is news at, I think it's 6:30. 6:30 tonight. So that's definitely going to pump the shit out of the market. So I would not touch the charts right now until after this news is done, because after this news, you have something at 1 a.m., which that gives you plenty of time to trade. So I would trade after 6:30 and call it a day. need my charger. But anyways, I'm gonna get off this live. I just want to jump on for a second. Not much really happened today, besides the big pullback from gold, which probably fucked a lot of people over, right? But that's okay. I'm just gonna let price keep on pricing, you know, and we'll see what happens if this creates some sort of. The thing is, I don't care right now if this thing were to drop some more, right? I wouldn't even care. I just want this piece right here. I just want this piece right here. From there to there, that's all I'm looking at. And that's it. That's the only trade I want. And I ain't touching the charts until I get that trade. If I got to sit on my hands, then I got to sit on my hands. And what's nice is I already made money because I went hard Sunday and Tuesday. I made my little $800 or whatever. I'm chilling. I don't need it. The thing is, I don't even have to trade the rest of the week if I don't really want to. I'm chilling. So it is what it is. Now I just got to be patient and just wait and go from there. But like I said, man, just be patient. Wait for your trades. Let your trades come to you. And it'll all work out. But I'm out of here. I'll be back on tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. I will probably stay and I will live trade. So I'm going to set something up for, let's shoot for like 7 o'clock maybe. I wanna jump on and trade live. So that's the plan. We'll go from there. Peace.